welcome back to my channel. I've been getting just a lot of downloads, okay? There's just a lot of stuff that is happening right now, and I have to say the momentum of this energy is not going to stop either, because I have seen literally, I want to say, like, over the course of the last 6 months, energetically, I have seen worlds just crashing behind the scenes, like crashing energetically. And so I knew already that 6 months out, okay, the next 6 months is going to be really bad for a lot of corrupt ass people, okay? Because I've already seen energetically those worlds crashing already, but by the time it gets into the physical world, there's like a delay. And I know that there is such a major storm coming in. It's not even close to where it's going to be. Like, it's not even close. And it's going to be very positive for the collective. It's going to be very positive, this storm, for the collective, because this has to unveil in some way. It has to unveil. The truth has to come to light. So it is just like a really crazy ass time, but I was trying to clear energies on my head, okay, which I'm typically always trying to do. And yeah, as I am like clearing energies, I'm seeing things that are happening, and I keep getting these messages like over and over and over again. But 2 really major companies are gonna go down. They're gonna go down. I am positive they are gonna go down, and they are in the medical industry, okay? I am positive they are going down. And what they have done is on such a level, it's so bad, it's so flipping bad, guys, that we didn't even see it coming. Like, we didn't even see it coming, okay? And they thought that they were going to get away with it. They really, truly thought and believed they were going to get away with it. But today, when I was trying to clear this V2K crap off my head, I saw these energies. I saw the energies of what they really did to us. And it's on a level of war. It's warfare. They committed a level of warfare globally. A global warfare that they thought that they were going to get away with. And I'm telling you today that it is reversible and trackable, and I know they are going to go down for these crimes. Like, these are major crimes. This is like a gingerbread man. It's like, oh my God. The juxtaposition of my life is like so night and day every freaking day. But I have to say, like, I had been feeling these energies for a while, like creeping in, but it's done. The energy's crashed already. The energy in their world has crashed. So I'm going to tell you, it's interesting because it all connects in to Rockefeller. And Rockefeller has come up a lot, okay, with all of his different endeavors and industries. He was, obviously oil guy, all right, fossil fuels. Then he moved into pharma, okay, and he started to create and use these same type of industries to create medications, and they're in a lot of our medications today. So it's an interesting thing, because I was getting messages about no more Rockefeller, like these industries are done. I'm now understanding more about that, because they crossed a line. They crossed a line with humanity, a line that is so big, and it's gonna get worse. Like, it's the storm. It hasn't even like touched down. It's starting to, okay? It touched down somewhere. I'm not gonna say where, but it touched down. But I just saw the energies, and they are done. They're fucking done, and they're major. And so they're done. They're freaking, and it's gonna affect the entire medical industry, okay? It is going, and they're not gonna get out of it, and they know it. And they're freaking scared right now. And then this ties into a lot of other industries, okay? Because they go neck and neck. They go, all of them, they connect. And they don't want to hear this right now. They don't want to freaking hear this. But they committed crimes against humanity. Huge freaking crimes where they have violated our human sovereignty. And it is on such a large scale, Okay, it's so big that they're not gonna freaking pay their way out of this shitstorm, and nobody really saw it coming. Like, I don't think anyone really saw this coming because it's hidden. It's very hidden. This energy. It's a hidden energy. It's like a hidden weapon. It's a hidden situation that you wouldn't necessarily know that they were the enemy. Okay, they're so hidden. So there's something around that is made. It's gonna get worse. Like, I'm telling you, it's gonna get worse. All right. And then I had seen another energy storm crashing around these secret societies. That was about what, I don't want to say, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. That shit storm is coming in right now. And that's gonna grow. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna be freaking really. They're not gonna be able to get their way out of it. And what's gonna happen is that everybody who messed with everybody's DNA, destiny, lifelines, lives, okay, many of us are realizing we didn't even live even close to our predestined lives. We didn't even touch down on what we were supposed to be doing here until the last couple of years, where we're realizing like what really happened. Like, we weren't even living our freaking true lives because of this form of manipulation that was happening at the very top. And now there is nothing energetically that is supporting what they did. What they did is so bad, and they know it. What they did was so bad, and people have been scared for a long time, for years, centuries, lifetimes. They've been so scared to come forward. But there are so many victims, guys. There are so many victims, and people are going to be, they're going to start talking because they're going to realize that they're more protected in the light than they ever thought. They didn't believe in their protections. But I'm telling you, there is nothing energetically supporting this evil anymore. The evil is like, it's melting away, and there's nothing there. It's nothing energetically there anymore. There's nothing. It's so low of an energy that it can't sustain the evil anymore. Like, they outgrew themselves. They outgrew themselves. The evil outgrew themselves, and they can't handle it. So what happens is that they actually, like, the lower energies actually need the light workers more than we need them now. There's a reversal, like a complete reversal. And I can't help but think about one of the headlines I had seen really recently, and it said the Great Reset. That is exactly what it is. It's like the Great Reset, because energetically the light is actually stronger, and they need the light to survive now. So they're going to be like, they're like clinging on for dear life right now. They're like, they need us more than we need them. And that is the truth. That is the truth that they don't want anyone to know right now. But that is the freaking truth. They need us more than we need them. And that is the first time in, I want to say, like, so long, dude, in so freaking long that has ever happened. But that's how bad the shift is. And that's true. And there's nothing they're going to do to reverse it. There is nothing they could flip and do to reverse that energy, because it's like, it was such a long time coming. So anyways, I'm also feeling something really strong coming through that's going to fucking rock everybody. And it's Epstein. It's Epstein's associates. Whoever is connected to him, these people do not want this information out, and they are like to the death on it. It's supposed to come out early next year, if I'm not mistaken. I thought it was slotted for the 8th, but I don't know. But there are people who are freaking flipping their minds right now. They are flipping out. Okay, I can feel this energy building. They do not want this information out. I think that's not that big of a shock, but the cover up of it, of what they're doing to cover up the information, is so much worse than even almost the information now, because of what they're doing to freaking shut it down. And that's the shit that's gonna fucking get them. That's the shit that's gonna get them. It's gonna be the cover up that freaking gets these guys. It's gonna be the cover up. It's gonna be the cover up of everything they freaking did. It's gonna be all the freaking cover ups. And that's what's gonna bite them in the freaking ass. That's what it feels like energetically. But they are freaking on it, like, I'm telling you guys, this energy is, they are so flippin' pissed right now. Like, they have put so much money, guys, out. out. They have put so much money out, so much hit money out. They have probably put in millions of dollars in hit money to freaking cover this shit. And I'm telling you, it's coming out. I can feel the energy building. It is going to freaking come out. Like, they do not want the, and I think there's something going on with Epstein too, because I remember reading about him on my channel, and, you know, we weren't sure if he was really alive or dead. And there's a lot of stuff and speculation around him and stuff. So I don't know. There could be something around that as well going on, which would be even worse, honestly, because if he's alive, oh God, watch out, because he knows a lot of stuff. He would know a lot of things. That would be pretty bad, actually, if he was alive. You know what I mean? So there's, I don't know. It just feels like it's going to get so epically, amazingly bad that it's gonna be like a show. Like, it's gonna be a freaking show, guys. It's already starting. You can start to see a lot of the people coming forward who are victims and stuff. It's starting. We're right on the tip of it, of people coming forward about being victims of this type of money, okay, and status. But now it's coming out. I'm telling you, it is coming out. And I keep seeing the list, like, over and over again. Like, I brought this up on the 2024 predictions about the list. But in a lot of cultures, they have lists. The dads have lists. And when the daughters turn a certain age, they are already putting out the money and shelling out the money for their son to get that daughter, okay? Very prominent in a very big religion that, like, is very powerful in our country, okay? And the truths about that are coming out, okay? It's gonna be really bad. Like, think about all the daughters that find out about their husband's fathers. Think about that. Think about what that's gonna do. Think about that. Because they didn't know. I guarantee they didn't know. I guarantee they didn't know they were on a list. I guarantee it. And I've seen the lists. I've seen the list. I worked for a business, and I saw the fucking list, and I quit. I quit within a week of seeing the list. I quit that job. And so that shit's coming out. People are gonna realize they were bought. They're gonna realize their husband's family, they fucking bought them. That they were sold. It's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get real ugly, and it's going right. That's right, top tier. We're going right to the top. Okay, that's gonna be hitting a lot of females. They're not gonna be happy. They are not gonna be fucking happy when they get the truth about what happened to them at all. They're not gonna be happy. So yeah, a lot of secrets come into light, and it's just gonna, like I said, these next 6 months, it's gonna be okay. All right. You know, light workers are just going to be like sitting back, cruising, and being like, yeah, watch this shit. Watch this shit go down. Watch this. Watch this explode now. Okay, yeah. So yeah, a lot of stuff is coming in right now, and it's going to get, way nasty. Like, it's going to get nasty, like real freaking nasty, but it's not going to be on the innocent people. It's going to be within those groups. It's going to be within their own people. It's like they're going to be turning on each other now. Like, that's what's going to happen. And this is probably like the end of the spectrum. That is probably the ugliest end of humanity. Okay, that's the spectrum we're dealing with right now. And so everything is going to be exploding and coming to the forefront right now. So anyways, so just something to stay tuned for. You know, it's just something to kind of take notice of, that even though we're going to see these companies come crashing down, it is our protection. It is for our protection, okay, as a collective. And I think it's also, we have to re-navigate other industries and things like that as well. Like, I was getting that really strongly, that we have to start creating new industries now that are more aligned to Mother Earth, okay, Mother Gaia, and more aligned to our soul missions, which is what we really came here for, which is why we never, like, many of us didn't even live the life we were supposed to even be living up to this point. Okay, a lot of us have been living like a fake life. Like, I've talked about that. I'm not living my freaking life. Like, this is not my freaking life. Like, I'm living the life I've been living for the last 3 years is not my freaking, that's not my life. That's not my life. Somebody definitely took my life. But not only that, it's like my whole life, I know it was taken from me because nothing in my life makes any sense. It all feels like a shit show. Nothing is aligned. Nothing ever came to, like, nothing intuitively ever aligned to my external world, like, ever. And I know it was by design. Like, I know that. And there's so many people whose lives were just completely, recreated for them so that they couldn't do what they were meant to do here. And that's going to be like the big shift going into 2024, is that we're going to be like aligning now to our true soul missions, which are aligned to Mother Gaia Earth missions, which is why we incarnated, was for her. Okay. It was to save the planet. So that was our mission always. And so now that's what's going to be coming in, is those missions, the missions that support Earth. That's why there would be new industries having to come in, or things that are more aligned to her, that are greener, that are for her, with a collapse of all of the false timelines and false matrix that works against her energy, because many star seeds incarnated because she was crying for help. Her energy was crying for help to the galaxy. It was crying for us to come in and help. So many of us didn't want to come here. We didn't want to go. We were like, we ain't going. I'm good. No, no Earth. I'm good. We don't want to come here. Many of us didn't want to come here because it's like a false light. It's false light matrix. It's hell. It's literally like hell. It is like dropping down so many dimensions to come here from other planets. And star system, nobody wants to come here. Nobody wants to freaking come here. And so now the star seeds are freaking sick of it, because I think we got trapped here by accident. And now we're like, we gotta fix, we want out. So we gotta fix it. We're here, we're like, let's fix this shit now, because we want to get the fuck out of here. We don't want to do this anymore. We're tired of Earth. It sucks. It's like living in hell. Oh my God. It's like living in constant hell. Okay? So we want to get our soul missions right. People are like, that's F this. Let's get into the destinies. We want to get out of here. I want to go home. Get me off this planet. It sucks. So the star seeds have had it. They're like, I'm done. I'm so evolved. I'm so ascended. This place is jacked up and we want to get the F out of here. So what do we got to do? We got to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to join forces and we're going to freaking figure it out. So we can save this damn planet and move on. Beam me up, Scott. Beam me up, Scotty. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. So that's pretty much like where we're at. So the collapse or the reset is going to be these evil companies, and their stuff is coming to light, and it's bad. It's like so bad. It is so bad. See, I just want to throw up when I get near the end. It makes me bad. It makes me throw up. That's how bad it is. That's how bad these companies are. Oh my God. They're so evil. And then each of these companies, they have like their own security teams. They have their own Men in Black. If you guys saw Barbie with Mattel and their Men in Black, every company has that shit, guys. Like every corporation has like their Men in Black, depending on where they are. So like, it's insane. It's insane, dude. The top is so effed up. They're so like, what? They're in their own world, man. But that shit has to unveil. That has to freaking unveil. Like everything they have done is so dark. And their protections are so dark. They're so dark. It's so satanic, so dark, so evil. But the light is, I've already seen them. Energetically, they collapsed already. I already saw them. They collapsed. They're gone. They're gone. There's nothing that could resurrect them. They're done. They're flatlined right now. And there's many others that are going to be freaking joining their asses once they find out who's connected to this, because it's global. So anyways, I'm wishing you guys the best. Love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for all of your comments, your funny comments and stuff on here. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm still dealing with my little prison system on my V2K device, but I'm pretty sure that one of these companies is connected to it. And so kind of gives me some hope, right now, because it's right around the certain time frame that I got a vaccine. And, I think, I don't know, I just think there's something connected to it. So anyways, I'm wishing you guys the best, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.